Good morning, everyone. I am Manjula K, Assistant Professor, Department of FCIT, GM University, Davangere. Today, I am going to present a simple C program, that is the area and circumference of a circle. The program titled as a program to read radius of a circle and to find area and circumference. The objective of this program is to develop a C program that reads the radius of a circle from the user. Once the radius is entered the program, it will calculate the area of circle and circumference of the circle. This is the objective of this first program. The formulas we are used here, that is the area is equal to pi into r square. This is the basic geometric formula where we are using here. The circumference is 2 into pi into r, where pi is approximately 3.14159 and r is the radius entered by the user. These formulas are directly applied in the code. About the program description is, here is a quick description of how the program will be worked. The program asks the user to enter the radius as a floating point number. Floating means that is the decimal numbers. It then uses the formulas we saw to calculate both the area and the circumference. Finally, it prints the results formatted to 2 decimal places. This is the C programming source code for the area and circumference of a circle problem. Now, let me execute this source code. Here, hash include stdio.h is the header file. And hash define pi 3.14. Here is the defining the pi value. The above lines included the standard input output header and defined pi as a constant here. A float radius and area circumference. We declare 3 float variables here and the user is prompted to enter the radius and the formulas are used for computation is area is equal to pi into r square and the circumference is equal to 2 into pi r. Results are displayed with the 2 decimal precisions. To summarize some key points of this source code is %.2f is used to format the result of the 2 decimal places here. This program teaches us about input or the output and using constants and the variables or the mathematical operations here. This is the output after the execution of the C programming source code here. In the last lecture or the last video, we will discuss how to install the code block software for using the C programming. So here we run the first program, that is the area and circumference of a circle using code block here. First we open the code block. Copy the source code. So once the code block is open, select the here first we create a new project here. Select the console application. Here we selecting a C. Why? Because we are translate this source code to the C programming. Write the project title name and select the path. So here this is the workspace. CP1 is our project name. Select the source name, that is in the main function. Write the area and circumference of a chord here. And once we save this program to run, this is the output page where we are getting after the execution of this program. Here the first line is be displayed as the printf, that is the enter the radius of the circle. So enter the radius of a circle. 5 is here 5 I am taking the radius number. So the area of a circle value is 78.54 and the circumference of the circle value is 31.42. So this is the output where we run after the execution of this program. Thank you.